Hi everybody, Adam Pecoraro here from Flexoraro Fitness. Thank you so much for clicking on our video. We got a kickboxing workout for you today, and my friend John is going to be demonstrating. What we're showing you is the combo of the day. We're going to build some drills for skills that go into that combo. What you don't see is that John already did an ab workout and he stretched, and then we jumped into action here. Drill number one, jab cross, or what we would call boxing combo number two. And it's starting off with the lead hand following with the rear punch. First two knuckles hit, you want to squeeze your fist to lock your wrist on impact, make sure that you rotate through, and try to move your arms forward and back in a straight line. Now everything that you see John do here today is done for 1 minute of exercise with a 30-second rest interval, and he practices orthodox as well as southpaw. Not only does it balance out his fitness and all of his athletic attributes, but it ensures that he can be as capable and confident as possible should he have to use these movements in application. Here you see him in southpaw. So now we're going to stack onto what we just did. It's going to be an inside slip or a slip towards the leg that's back, followed with a rear uppercut lead hook. I always like to give some kind of a visualization towards application. So John engages with his two punches. They don't have the effect of stopping the opponent. The opponent counters. He moves off the center line to avoid the opponent's counter, and then he follows up with an uppercut into a hook. I asked John to miss the bag on the uppercut. Not only is it good to simulate the chin, but sometimes we miss. So it's nice to know what that feels like from time to time by structuring an intentional miss into our drills. And what John's doing here is called broken rhythm. So he's trying not to just go, 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 but he's trying to go, take a beat, move, go again, take a beat, and move. So we would call that stalking, or you simulate sparring the bag. Okay, so here he is adding in a round kick with the rear leg. So drill number 3 adds a round kick to what we already did. A round kick could be at any height. He's trying to pivot his bottom foot as much as he can to help create torque as he rotates his hip, brings his knee up, and lets his leg sling in. He can hit with the shin bone, or he can hit with the instep of the foot. He's trying to yank his leg back after impact so that he can recover. And after a 30-second rest interval, here we are on the southpaw side. Are you going to be better at one side over the other? Absolutely. But I do think that if you train on both sides, it's going to be better off in the long run. Not only are you going to feel more confident and be well balanced, but you're going to find that all of those areas that were awkward, either from a coordination or from a muscular control standpoint, the areas that were slow, just generally whatever lacked confidence, is going to slowly improve. And then all of that self-doubt from being on your non-dominant side is going to go away because you made progress and you developed skill. Okay, so drill number 4. John's going to jab, and then he's going to slip to the outside or towards his front leg. Dropping his weight down, he's going to fire his cross punch, but he's going to fire it low to the body. Now this right here is like a new segment, but everything's going to get tied together at the end. Basically, I want to give him a break from what he just did, because the combo was getting a little long-winded, and we'll let him do this. He has a little less energy exertion, and then we'll tie it back in with the previous movements. Notice how John drops his level on the body shot. He's not just slipping his head off the center line, but he's squatting to drop his entire level down. That's so his body is in a complete defensive posture when he fires that rear hand. Here he is southpaw. So now we're going to add in a lead hook and a Superman punch to what you just saw. John does his jab high, cross low, hook to the head, and then he's going to create some space to launch in. When you do the Superman, the leg that's in front is the one that you hop on and land on. The rear leg does a little pump, and that's meant to be a fake out and to help kick the hip into some torque action.
That's it.
Here he is southpaw. Because the bag doesn't adjust with you, you constantly have to adapt to it, so he's going to create space and then close that space with the Superman. That way he doesn't jam himself up, and you can fully experience training the technique. In your mind's eye, you can imagine that the bag is a human and they shuffled away from you. You shuffle back to create that simulation and then pursue. Okay, so now we get to the most dynamic part of this combination. He jumps in the air with a Superman, step throughs with a push, and runs in with a kick. He lands on the leg he took off with. Now that rear right leg that you see is going to step through. His left hand is going to push or create a barrier. Then he's going to close distance by hopping forward one more time with his rear leg. And then he kicks. The idea is that the Superman probably misses. The push/frame either shoves someone to stagger them, and then you close distance to kick, or after the Superman, the push/frame actually does no impact and it just encourages your opponent to back up further. But you distract him with that hand high, so then he closes distance and kicks low. Jump, step, step, kick. Okay, so here you see him working it off of the southpaw side. Now, obviously, you want to take it slow until you have an understanding of the pattern. Hops onto one foot, pushes and steps with the other foot, one more step into kick. One step, step, kick. If he punches with his left, he frames with the right, kicks with the left. 1, 2, 3, kick. Okay, so now we do the combo of the day. Now you're actually going to start with the combo that we just did. From a distance, we run in with the kick. Recover for the 2, slip, uppercut, hook, round kick. Jab, slip, low, hook. That's the kill shot. We're going to finish with that hook. So it's everything that we already trained. The order is a little switched around because what we did very first in this video, we're actually doing right in the middle. But I think you watch it a few times and then you get up and just shadow it and you'll get the feel for it. Superman, run through and kick, recover. Jab, cross, slip, upper hook, and kick. Jab, high, cross, low, hook is the kill shot. Now, when we get into the full combo, I always let John rehearse it a little bit very slow to make sure he has it down, and that also serves as a little bit of a recovery time. It usually takes John about 1.5 to 2 minutes, but you could have up to 3 minutes to try to work it out. Then I put him on the clock for 1.5 minutes, ask him to grind through, try to get 4 to 5 reps. We do it again on the other side, and that's the finale to his workout. And that's it, everybody. Thank you so very much for watching our video here. Hey, do me a favor, like this video, click the thumbs up, and leave a comment. I would be happy to respond and connect with you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you need fundamental instruction in kickboxing, I'm gonna put a link right up there for a kickboxing video with me that'll take you through all the basics. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.